Today's episode is going to be a little different. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to bring this block over to the machine shop and get the cylinder walls rehung, get the whole thing hot tanked, hopefully, and maybe get the surfaces like redecked or whatever. I'm not really sure if it's going to need it or not, but I'll have them take a look at it. I'm not going to bring the heads in yet because I think I am going to use the ones that are in my car right now. Because the ones that my buddy has have AVCS, I think it's called, which is kind of like oil feed for the cams. And this car does not, so the ECU wouldn't even be able to run it. I don't think it's really that big a deal if I was just to get those heads and like block that off. But I just figured it'd be easier to throw my heads on it and call it a day. So whenever I get the motor pulled, I'll be taking those heads to the machine shop too. But it's not too far away from me. I think it's maybe an hour away from my house, so not too bad. And it's going to be a little cheaper than I thought. And he said the turnaround's probably going to be a week or two, maybe a little bit longer, but not much. And I'm not really in a hurry right now because I still need a few more things. But whenever those get done, we can start building the motor finally, like start putting the short block together, I guess you could say. And then after we get the short block put together, I'll get the heads resurfaced and hot tanked and stuff as well. And then we can pretty much slap it back together. I hope so. Neither of us have like messed with a full rebuild like this before. So we're both going to be kind of maybe looking up videos, reading forums, stuff like that as we go. But I'll try to like record it and like keep you guys updated with it and stuff like that. Hopefully it goes all right. So a lot of times it's kind of like awkward filming in front of people, for me still anyway. And a lot of times whenever I am at my friend's house or hanging out, I usually just forget to pick up my phone and record like that because we're just kind of having a good time. But I'll try to on this right here. But enough talking. Here it is. I didn't really show you guys. We did get it apart. And it's in pretty good shape, as you can see. And the cylinder walls really aren't bad, but I figured I'd get them rehung just in case. We still have to take the bearings out of some of the bearing caps out of some of them. And then we're gonna have to do like some measurements and try to figure out what kind of bearings, what size bearings we need, because there's like all kinds of different sizes and all this other stuff. Again, we're gonna try to figure it out. Hopefully it doesn't end up bad. I think it'll be all right. We're definitely taking our time with it and not gonna rush anything or anything like that. I got plenty of time right now. I have another car to drive, so I'm not gonna be in a rush or anything like that. But yeah, I'll kind of update you guys on our way there. Mitchell is going with me again. He didn't have anything to do today, so I figured he'd just ride up there with me. I'm gonna go pick him up, and hopefully he's not asleep still. He could be though. He usually is. But we'll see. I'll catch up with you guys on the road. Before I head out, I figured I'd show you guys the intercooler I put on. It's from my buddy's STI. He's going front mount. So I think it's a little bit bigger than the stock WRX one, so I took it. I also got a blow-off valve off of him. And I traded my buddy back for the strut bar that was on his car. It wouldn't clear the intercooler very well, and it just made the whole process getting that in difficult. So when we took it off, I just ended up putting this one on because the old one sat like right here and would rub against the intercooler, and then this one kind of goes up more. So I think that'll be way better. And here's a little sneak peek of the color I'm gonna try to go with. I picked that up the other day, and I picked up a few other things. Like I said, I want to get quite a bit of stuff powder coated. Obviously the intake manifold, probably the AC bracket, even though you won't really be able to see it. I'll probably get the strut bar powder coated. Maybe I might just get that powder coated black. If I keep this intake, I'll probably get it powder coated to match. And then like miscellaneous stuff. anything that I think could use it or anything like that. But yeah, I just figured I'd update you guys real quick on that before I head out. I'm taking the Civic over to that machine shop. But yeah. Alright guys, well I'm currently heading back home. I just dropped off the motor at the machine shop. It was in Greencastle, so it was about 50 minutes away from my house. But he said it's going to take about more like 2 weeks to get back with me. He's going to rehone the cylinders and hopefully hot tank it for me, and hopefully kind of go over and make sure there's nothing else that needs done. Then I was talking to Logan, which is my buddy with the STI, where I'm doing all this stuff over at his house. He said he was asking when I wanted to pull the motor in my car, and I told him probably not this coming up weekend, but the next weekend. So, and he said he was fine with that. So hopefully we can get the motor pulled in that here shortly, within the next couple weeks or so, and then I can get those heads over, take them back over to that machine shop too, get them cleaned up, resurface, stuff like that, and then we should be pretty close to good to go. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this since I got the car, and I'm glad it's finally starting to come together a little bit at least. But I'm not sure like when I'm going to upload this, because I don't know how much content I'm going to get here like today, or if I'm gonna even do any more today or not. But if I don't, this might be in another video, so I might have the heads back, or the block back, sorry, for all I know. I'm sure I'll have another video out before then, but we'll see. But if I'll get back with you guys maybe another day, maybe, I don't know what videos this is gonna be in, like I said. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, I just got home, and I figured I'd show you guys something real quick. Alright, well I figured I'd show you guys this little project I've been working on. The stock grill that was on my car when I got it was pretty faded, so I've had it off for a while, and I had some just cheap aftermarket one on there. So I got this out of the shed, and I cut the center emblem out that goes like right here. And I bought some carbon fiber on Amazon and some epoxy and resin. And I figured I'd just kind of try to wrap this in carbon fiber. It's a little more difficult than I thought, and it's not turning out too great, but hopefully it looks decent. If it doesn't turn out, I just won't put it on. Obviously, it has to dry, and I have to do a lot of trimming and stuff like that. And then probably put another coat of resin on to kind of give it that clear look, and wet sand it and stuff like that. But I hope it doesn't really turn out too bad. But again, it's probably going to be pretty bad. I've never tried this before, and like I said, it's a little more difficult than I expected it to be. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys this real quick. Alright guys, well that probably does it for this video. It wasn't nothing exciting. It was more like an update video, just kind of show you guys what's going on. I know the last video I said is probably going to be my last video for like a week or two. I think this one might be, just because I'm not really going to have anything special or exciting coming up here for at least a couple of weeks until those heads get back. Kind of depends on when we're pulling the motor, I guess, Because if we end up doing that next week, I will definitely record that and kind of show you guys, take you along for the process of that. But anyways, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, show it to your buddy, show it to your mom, and have a good one. Peace.